Welcome to the Orlando, Florida area near Disney. And we are getting ready to explore this great town of Celebration, Florida. Hey everybody, it's Kim Hawk and I am known as YouTube's fairy godmother of real estate. And I wanted to do a special shout out to Tina and Eddie Smith because we're going to be talking about the town that Disney built called Celebration, Florida. And one of the questions was, what is a NEV? Well, let me show you. This is a NEV and Tina and Eddie have allowed us to borrow it today. It stands for Neighborhood Electric Vehicle. And for those of you that are watching and are asking questions about, I want to live in a town that's very walkable or that I can get to by a NEV, Neighborhood Electric Vehicle. Now's a great time to be calling us because, you know, gas prices are high. And look how exceptional this one is. They call it the white limousine, but limousine is spelled L-I-M-O-Z-E-E-N. And that references something that Dolly Parton had mentioned, a white limousine. This NEV is incredible. It's got 6 seats, leather, it's got music, it has a back seat, and I just love that they have the American flag out here as well. So this is a NEV, and once again, welcome to the town of Celebration, Florida. We have villages in Celebration, this one being North Village. And we're going to drive you in here now to explain a little bit about North Village. So welcome to Celebration's North Village, and what we have behind us is called the North Village Pavilion area. One of the things that you're paying for with your HOA is you have the ability to go to the 4 park areas, one of them being in North Village, and to be able to utilize some of the space. So you'll see a swimming pool in the area. In North Village, they also have a volleyball court, and they have a children's playground. This covered pavilion, you may be seeing people have yoga classes, you may have people doing these boot camps, and children have had parties. So it's just nice and clean, beautiful and safe, well lit, and once again, it's one of your options that you can use when you're a resident of the town of Celebration, Florida. Everywhere is so walkable, you guys are gonna love that when you come from up north. And when you bring your furry pets, we even have these dog post areas. They are actually little dog valets. You don't even have to bring your little doggy bags, and then you can throw the trash away right here. Lots of sidewalks. Ah, thank you, love you. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I tell you guys, living in Celebration, there's over 10,000 people here, and they are all just beautiful people. Beautiful people. So do you live in North Village?
Yes, we do, like 3 years now.
Oh.
Yes, about 3 years.
So what do you like most about living in Celebration?
Living in Celebration is just a beautiful environment. We have like everything we need. No school to the farmers market on the weekend. It's fantastic. It's super safe and people are really nice, and I've just loved being here.
And your particulars about North Village, anything in particular?
I think what's good about North Village is easy to in and out. 417 is right there, very convenient, so I appreciate that.
Meet the North Village champion right here in Celebration. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aw, I think you must be the North Village captain too. Captain of dogs. How gorgeous. There is a section that has high-end estate homes, and it's called the Acadia Estates. You can see some of those estates on the right side. These homes are backing to the golf course. The houses on the right are backing to conservation or water. So for those of you that are up north and you're like, hey, I just would like to have some land, what you want to do is you want to talk with your realtors and say, okay, I want to make sure I have a corner lot, a pond beside you. And there's walking paths everywhere. You'll see sidewalks everywhere. But then the affordability, we really wanted to make sure that we had a wide range of pricing available for folks. So you'll see things like townhouses, you will see condos, you will see homes that could be as small as 1,212 square feet, all the way up to 18,000 square feet. We are in the main village right now, and we are driving past some of the houses in the home business district. So there's 14 of them, and you can have a business here and live in the house. For example, we owned this house to the left, this white home. It was actually the pirate ship in Celebration, Florida, and now we have sold it to an attorney group. The area to the left, this is a condo. So now in main village of Celebration, you're going to have possibly a condo that's built by ISA, very well built, and you can roll out of bed and be able to get to the downtown with all the wonderful restaurants. Also in this section, there's a wonderful store called You Can Cook. A friend of ours owns that. And we are coming up to what I call really the main street. Celebration has its own post office, which was designed by Michael Graves. This area is going to offer you a deli. The folks that own this deli have connections to New Orleans because it has a very cool New Orleans vibe. We want to give a special shout out to this store. It's called Market Street Gallery, and Roberta and her family own it, and it's just the perfect place to go and get a gift. On the right hand side, there's the Wine Emporium to the right. So we're going to find a place to park our NEV, and there are special NEV parking spots in town, and we're going to show you why all these people are sitting by lakeside or maybe in a rocking chair, because it's almost like heaven. But this is part of your HOA. This is a heated swimming pool area. But we have electric vehicle parking right here. There's a community volunteer patrol. People come in to volunteer and they're like, hey, I'll drive around and just make sure things are being taken care of properly. And then we have tennis courts. So we are here in Celebration's main village, and it's called Celebration Lakeside Park. And it's fabulous because you can even see from the banners, they're encouraging people to celebrate. There are all kinds of street parties that the town of Celebration does each year. They'll block off the streets in this area specifically, and we've had everything from an Oktoberfest to an art festival to music festivals. They even have something called Pups and Pints, where they ask you to bring your dogs to downtown, and they have their own street party as well. So main village, this is a park that you're going to be able to enjoy in the town of Celebration. So we are going by an area called Lake Evelyn, and a lot of the homes that were brought to us in Lake Evelyn are a little bit smaller, and it makes it nice for you to be able to walk to downtown Celebration. We are now coming, this is my favorite spot in Celebration for the trees. But when you get to the section between Lake Evelyn and this intersection where you have East Lawn and West Park to the right, these trees, that umbrella over top, I just feel like spiritually it's just saying something to my soul. I absolutely love it. To the left is East Village. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. And to the right is West Village. Now, West Village was created about the same time as the main village, because remember that story I told everybody about 5,000 people showed up for the first 350 properties. Well, there were some fist fights that were going on that day. I was there, and there were people that had sold their properties because they said they wanted to live in the town that Disney built. Well, Disney then decided, okay, we're going to have to open up the next section, which is West Village, but they're saying we're going to charge you more because we're going to give you bigger lots, and we weren't expecting to open up that area. So West Village is also very nice. Okay, so now officially we have arrived. We are in South Village. What we're seeing on the left and right here, these are a lot of village homes. Some of these were built by Morrison, some of them were built by Issa, some of them were built by David Weekley. But to the right, you'll see like beautiful locations with lakes, conservation. Once again, you're going to see the sidewalks, the walkability. When you're in South Village, you're going to be about 1 mile from downtown Celebration. Obviously, that's very walkable, and if you have one of these incredible nevs, once again, thank you to Tina and Eddie for allowing us to utilize theirs. It's a great walkable location. And there are wonderful bridges. You'll look to the right, and you're going to see a bridge that will take the kids to the high school. And now we are in Artisan Park, so you can see very quickly how the different areas change up. They have an amazing clubhouse here. You're going to pay a little bit more to live out in this location to have this clubhouse, but believe me, it's worth every penny. It looks like a beautiful Disney resort, but you're going to have access to a fitness center, and you're going to have access to a wonderful restaurant, and they have a bar, and they give reduced pricing if you want to have a glass of wine and meet your neighbors. And nobody else can go in there except for an Artisan Park person that owns property back here, or if they've invited you. So it's very VIP. Here's some of the condos that you have. These condos do have a garage, and we're actually headed to go show one of these as of the moment. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Bye-bye. So now we're going to be going to East Village. This will be the last village that we're going today, and this we call Millionaire's Row. These are estate custom homes. You would see a house with perhaps 8,000 square feet on the water over here, over $2 million, and of course we're talking 2022 timeline. And there is a pathway that would take people to downtown Celebration. So here's this lake that is behind the East Lawn Estates. And it's fabulous because there's little bridges that'll take people on a walkway. So in East Village, this street is called Oak Shadows, and you have several double porch homes that are overlooking this park area. So remember, we were talking about at least 4 parks that would be available to you and the HOA. This is what we're talking about across the street. So once again, you'll see all these houses with the Disney design had decided to have the double porches. So you guys, this young lady, her name's Frankie, she was born at the Celebration Hospital, and this hospital looks like a resort. Don't you think it's cool?
Well, that's where my mom works.
Yeah, and your mom's
Celebration Hospital.
Yeah, and we like that hospital, yeah? It looks like a resort, right? Yeah.
This ladybug's special to me because they're so cute and they eat the harmful bugs and they don't scare me and they help the world because they're special to me.
Frankie, do you know how special you are to me? I love that you...
It flew away.
It flew away.
Okay.
Well, thank you for letting me interview you. Thank you for you being
You're
you.
welcome.
You're the sweetest ever. Thanks again. We're going to see you on YouTube on Near Disney, okay? All right. Thanks, Frankie.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. And here we are at the end of the day of the tour of the town that Disney built. And as we stand here in a lake in the East Village section of town, we can tell you that they all have different personalities, just like the Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom's got Adventureland, Tomorrowland, all these different lands. And in Celebration, you have North Village, South Village, East Village. We're pretty sure that we can find whatever you would like, and I can guarantee you're gonna love. There's over 10,000 people that absolutely love living here. We hope that you're going to be one soon. Give my dream team a call if you get a chance. The number's 407-808-9845. Please be sure to subscribe and like, and we're just so grateful that you were able to join us today. Thanks so much, and we hope to see you again soon.